Hey and welcome to this new video of learning Java. So in this video we will learn and we will start like coding programming oriented object, and we will start by creating a new class. But first, if you remember, I told you that this is a class, or this is the main function when all our code will be executed. So if I type, for example, something here that outside bracket of main, he will not like be executed. I need to type it here in main. So but now let's leave that for the moment and let's create our new class. So just go here, click on your the name of your package, hit right, new, and Java class, and you can name it whatever you want, but just like make sure that you start with the capital. So I will name it dog, for example, and after that finish. And after that, see here, it creates a new class named dog, and it's in the same package as our main class. And in our class we have attribute and function or method. So the attribute, they are just a variable. So for example, this dog, we want to give him a name and age, so those are like the attribute. So private, they will explain to you this private just now. So private, and the name must be string name, and for the age, let's just give it integer. So private int age. So now we have here like this public, and here private. So basically this private, it's encapsulation. We have three type of encapsulation. We have private, public, and protected. And what does private mean is that I can't access to those attribute or to those variable outside my class. So those variables are accessible just here in the class, and outside it I cannot access or go to them because they are private. But since my class it's public, that means I need, or I can use it in here. So now we need also another thing called constructor. So constructor is a function, so let's make it public, and for the name we do the exactly name of our class. So dog here and here, and you see here that we have like everything is fine. So we can leave the constructing this way because we have like a tree type, I think, of constructor, but in this case we will use one type, and here as parameter we will give him, for example, choose attribute. So here we type string name, and those are just variable, you can name it whatever you want, and int age. And here I need, for example, I need to associate those name or those variable with those things, so that this name is equal to this name and this age is equal to this age. So how can I do that? We use this. So this dot name equal name. That's mean that this dot name, that's mean this name in here at attribute equal to the name in the parameter. And same thing also for age. So this dot age equal age. Just because like here I give him I give them the same name as the attribute, but if I give them, for example, a different name, I'm not like not obligatory to use this. And another function that we will public, or we will type to be public, and after public we type we say the name of the function, but before the name of the function we type the type of return of this action, if it will be an int, double, string, array, list, maps, or whatever the data type of the return. But in this function, for example, we want just to say, hey, my name is this name and I am 40 age, so it return nothing. So in this case we use void. So public void, after that the name of the method, let's name it speak, for example, and it will have like no parameter, because it will be just system.out.println. So out.println, and here inside it, let's use, for example, or let's type hey and here let's type the name, so this dot name or just name, the both are correct, and here also, and I am, and here let's type the age, so this dot age, years old, for example. You can type basically whatever you want, it just for the test. So now we create our class, we give it two attributes, the name and the age, and we also create our constructor and also a function. So now how we can use like our dog class outside outside of the class, or let's use it in here. So you still remember now, if we want to use, for example, a scanner or a list, we type array list, for example, the name and equal to a new array list. It's the same thing for the class, because the class it's also a data type. So first, like the data type, it's dog, and we name it something, for example, dog1, and this dog1 is just a variable equal to new dog. And here why they give me an error, because like this dog function, it's the constructor, and the constructor in here it have like a two parameter, the name and the age, so we must give it to him in there also. So the name, for example, let's type also dog1, and in the age let's type 5, for example. Now see, the error is gone. So now how about if I want to use like this speak function? So how can I use it? Since it's public, this mean it's okay to use it outside the class. So the name of my variable here is dog1 dot, and the name of the function, see here, it's speak. So now if I run this, so click here in and run, and you will see the output, hey, I'm dog1 and I am 5. So it's running, and we will see the message in our speak function. Don't know what's key. Yeah, see, hey, I am dog1 and I am 5 years old. So now it's become easy. If you want, for example, to have another dog, so I will just copy and paste this in here, and here type dog2, for example, and the name dog2, and let's give it 10 years old, and here also we will use with dog2. So save and run this, and we will see that we will have like the both speak with the I am, see here, I'm dog1 and I am 5 years old, and hey, I'm dog2 and I'm 10 years old. So now it's become easy. For example, if we have or if we want to declare a variable, for example type car, we cannot, or we can like go and type like string car and give it, for example, the name or the mat or the color or something like that. But it's better to go and have like a class named car with attribute name, color, speed, and the other attribute of the car. After that, give it like a constructor. After that, you will just to add like constructor and other method, just click right and go, I think, to let me see, and in search code. So here in search code you click on it, and you will type here all like the method that Java can generate automatically for you. So here you can click on constructor or getter, setter, equal to string, and all like the method that Java will generate automatically for you. But like I don't recommend it for now, maybe later, but since you're like beginner, just type it and do not generate it. Now for example, how about if I want to get the age of, for example, one of those two dogs? So how can I do that? So here, if for example dog 2, if I said dog2 dot age, it will show me an error in here. Why? Because we said like the age is private, so that we cannot use it outside of this class. So how can I like see the age of my dog? So to do that, we need to create another function called getAge. So public, and it's return also nothing, because it just like return to us the age. And here we said that the age is an integer, so it return an integer. So public int get age, no parameter, and open the bracket, and here like basically we will have just return this, so this dot age. And now we can use like to have the get, because this is public, so we can use it outside this function. So now if I want to get the age, it's dog, so dog2 or dog1, whatever I want, dot get age. And since it is like an integer, I can type for example here int a, for example, equal, and after that type like system out println dot e out dot println, so println, and here type the e, or I can like directly go here and type get age. And let's type also like the age of dog1, just to see dog1. So now let's save and refresh. Yeah, just cancel and refresh. And you see here like the dog2 the age is 10, and for the dog1 age is just 5. So now how about, for example, if I want like to edit the age or the name? So we said to get a variable, we're using like get age, but now how about if I want to edit, let's for example edit the name. So public, and for the editing it return nothing, so void and set. Let's edit for example the name, and here in the we have like in the parameter we need to give it the new, for example the new name, so it's type string, and let's give it, for example, it's just a variable, you can type it whatever you want. And here this dot name equal to name, and this like this dot name, that's mean this name in here equal to name, that's mean this name in here. So like to not make you confused, I will change this for example to new name, and I will use it in here, so new name. And now let's go here and let's change it. So to change it, let's change for example the name of dog2, so dog2 dot set name, and here we said we need to give it a new name, for example let's name it dog3. And after that let's use this again speak function, just to see if like we're editing it or the update was successfully. So now doctor, I will name it doctor one again, and see here, this one is for dog one speak, this one is for Joe speak, those are the age of get age, and after that we change the name or of dog 2 to dog 3, and here it is. So now it's hi, I'm dog 3 and I'm 10 years old. If I want, for example, to change the age, it's also the same thing. I need just to go and create a new function named set age, for example. Also those getter and setter, I can like generate them, or I let make a Java generate them for me, and there, here they are, getter and setter. But as I told you before, since you're still beginner, just go and type them by yourself. And hey, so I think this is all for this video. In the next video we will talk about inheritance and extend. So see you next.